Alright, I return. Sorry about that. This is my father just returned.
We can save the intros for later. Right now, let's get you all out of this hellhole. Follow me. I know somewhere you'll be
sure.
safe.
Oh,
Seriously, you look like buff version of Aventurine.
Come on, move! There's no time to waste.
My god. Oh, he's missing the glasses and the hat. And a coin. So did we... Where the fuck are we?
Wow! Where are we? This is so well hidden.
Ooh, secret base.
Well, that goes without saying. This is the Knights of Favonius' meeting place in Nodcry, and a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network.
Alright, that is cool.
AKA, the black market of intel. No matter what faction you're with, it's the place to buy and sell information. Their headquarters are in Nodcry, but they've got contacts in every nation. As an expeditionary force on foreign soil, working with them has offered us the most effective way of getting our hands on reliable local intel. This is where we meet, so naturally, it's
Wait,
secure.
isn't that fair? He as well.
Anyway, where were we? Folks from Nodcry should be pretty familiar with me by now. But I believe this is the first time we've met.
Yep.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Seriously, you look a mixture between Aventurine and the other guy from what's the name of the guy? I usually call him the God of War because of the stripes.
We've heard all about you. This meeting's been a long time coming.
It sure is. And apparently you're the one who somehow managed to marry, which wasn't it with Alice? Yeah, you're Clee's father, right?
You look way younger.
Wait, no.
I expected. But
I think I'm
definitely
switching.
had that Grand Master vibe.
No, you're Jean's and Barbara's dad. I'm thinking of someone else. I think. Maybe. Honestly, at this point, I don't know.
Well,
I definitely remember that there was a night that managed to marry Alice.
Definitely feeling some of that back pain today, though. Rushed back from Amsfartnir without a wink of sleep, only to get right into another fight with that freshly revived maniac.
Oh, that guy.
Another? You mean you fought him before?
Yep. He wasn't nearly as strong back then, but he was still a formidable foe. I brought some of the knights along to give him a little surprise, but he saw us coming from a mile off. My squad took heavy injuries, and I barely made it out alive myself. We knew it might have been our last chance, so we staked everything on it. But still, it wasn't enough to stop him.
Damn it. We are screwed.
I tried tracking him down afterwards, but he didn't leave a trace. Even in his unhinged mental state, he's as cautious as any trained operative. So, I decided to come find you. And as luck would have it, turned up to find you being ambushed by the Wild Hunt. The rest, you already know.
Is that why he's been frantically absorbing Kuvaki these past few days? Because he sees you as a threat?
Is that the
Maybe
thing we're
I'm part of
going
the
with?
equation, but even if I weren't, I'm sure he'd still be gathering power. He's clearly working up towards something.
Note to self. Uncle Varka's strength rating officially upgraded.
Guess it's my
Seriously?
turn to ask questions now. So, what exactly has been happening in Nodcry? Why is the Wild Hunt returned in humanoid form? And why is it after you?
Oh, honey.
It's a long story, but I'll try to make it quick.
Yes, go for it, I know. I trust you.
Wow, I had no idea so much had happened. Sounds like you guys have really been through it. So, the Kutar is actually a Fatui Harbinger. And all this Wild Hunt activity in Nodcry is the work of the Raker of Solnari, one of the 5 sinners. Ooh, that's a lot to take in. Need some time to wrap my head around it all.
I'm truly sorry, Mr. Varka.
Why are you apologizing?
You stood with us against the Wild Hunt and did everything you could to stop it from escalating into a full-blown catastrophe. And then, The one time you're away, it all comes to a head and all your hard work
Oh, I
gets
see.
undone.
You've got nothing to apologize for, Miss Moonchanter. You can plan 100 steps ahead and still slip up. That's just life. No one knows what tomorrow holds. You can't predict which way the wind will blow next. And
Spoken like
to
a
be
true
perfectly
monster.
honest, I can't say I'm surprised. For all the times we've defeated the Wild Hunt in the past, we've never been able to completely wipe it out. Turns out, we were just delaying the inevitable.
Yeah, fair enough. Seriously, I look at him from behind. Every time I see it, the first thing that comes to mind is a Victorine. Like a buff version of Victorine. My god.
But now that a new
cannot
variable has
escape
come
that
into
guy.
play, fate may well take a different course.
A new variable? You mean us?
I mean, you can barely do anything.
Who else? And in a strange way, I think his resurgence might not be an entirely bad thing. The Wild Hunt is like an unrelenting force of nature, but Rerir is an individual with an agenda. He's gotta have a weak spot somewhere. That said, while I was explaining everything just now, some of the points that Mr. Flint's added caught my attention.
You mean about our mystery ally?
That's right. From what you've said, not only did they lead you straight to some key files, they also shielded Hisi Island from a lethal Kuvaki blast. I don't know who
what?
or what could pull something like that off. Heck, even Miss Columbina doesn't have a clue.
What?
I hadn't heard the story about those files. Would you mind repeating their titles for me?
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log, a Nodcryan Ratnik's Field Journal, and Kuvaki Survey Log.
Oh. No. Still doesn't ring a bell.
Well, you tried.
Another dead end. Guess all we can do now is hope that our mystery ally keeps showing up when we most need them. Still, it's safest to assume they won't be intervening again. From here on out, we'll have to resolve this crisis by ourselves. Your intel also explains something else I've been wondering about. The reason I led my team to Amsfartnir was because we'd had reports about a possible source of the Wild Hunt showing up there. But once
The
we looked
planet-
into it, it turned out to be a red herring.
So there you
I
go.
don't know
It
who
was
was
all
behind
planned.
it, but clearly, it served its purpose. I doubt it's by chance that he happened to make his comeback while my attention was diverted. And from everything you told me, it sounds like his scheming began well before his return. So maybe luring me away was all a part of his plan.
Yeah, that sounds
But is
about
it
right.
even possible that he orchestrated all of this by himself? The Moon Maiden and the Raker of Solnari, Nodcry of all places. The way everything is unfolding, it can't be a coincidence.
So you're saying someone else
what do
pulling
we
the
do now?
strings?
Got any ideas?
Right now, we've got at least 3 things to consider. Let's go through them one by one. First, we need to figure out how to take down Rerir. If we can't beat him in a straight-up fight, the rest won't even matter. To my knowledge, the bulk of Nodcry's fighting force is already gathered here. But even with everyone united, we're still no match for Rerir in his current state, let alone with his power still growing.
What if there was a way to tap into a new power of our own?
How so?
Yes, how?
Have you thought of something,
What do you mean?
Columbina?
3 moons once watched over this world. The Eternal Moon was the largest. The Frost Moon was the brightest. And the Iridescent Moon was the most mysterious. They say that back then, the 3 moon goddesses wielded immense power. Enough to shape the workings of the world itself. I now bear the Frost Moon's power, and the Eternal Moon's marrow resides within the Traveler.
Oh yeah, we are still missing.
Hold on. Are you suggesting?
The iridescent moon, the last piece in the puzzle.
But how do we get that? Hold on. Okay, still recording, no problems. Sorry about that.
That's right. If we can find the Iridescent Moon's marrow, I will be able to regain my strength much more quickly.
The 3 moons are said to stir the tides and illuminate all things. Perhaps they hold further secrets beyond our understanding.
According to my analysis, this solution is feasible. However, it is subject to one major condition. How do we locate the iridescent moon's marrow?
I know a way, but we will need to visit the Fatui's Experimental Design Bureau.
What? Is in
The
there?
Experimental Design Bureau? Are you saying we need to involve Marionette?
Yes. I must speak with Sandrone.
It's a long way from here to the Experimental Design Bureau. There's a high chance you'll be spotted. You shouldn't go alone.
Then that's settled. Next up, our second priority. Somehow, we need to figure out Rarier's end goal. As you saw for yourselves, when he was still in his wild hunt form, everything he did was for the sake of recovering his body and resurrecting himself. His first act since then, after laying low for a while, was to try and assassinate this young lady. People's obsessions often reveal their greatest vulnerabilities.
So
There
what
must
exactly
be a
is
reason
this?
why he despises the moon so deeply. Perhaps it sheds some light on his title, the Raker of Solnari. The Wild Hunt has plagued Notcry for centuries now. If we want to stop it for good, we have to get to the root cause of what's driving it.
It's true. We still know very little about him. If Kuthar hadn't given us that lead, we wouldn't even know his name.
But where would we even start? I doubt even the Intel Queen of Notcry has a clue, and she has info coming out of her ears.
Oh? That's a rather
Oh,
hasty
God damn it.
conclusion for someone who's so painstakingly meticulous when it comes to dealing with machines.
You know, I was so waiting for her to appear. Because, I mean, she deals with information. This is supposedly a black market information hub. She should have been here.
She heard me.
Boss! What are you doing here?
I mean,
I'm now
isn't it
asking
obvious?
myself the same question.
Wait, what?
I received a letter from a humble knight of Favonius, requesting a meeting to discuss a major business deal. But it looks like this humble knight had something else in mind.
Details, details. Miss Neffer, the important thing is that you've arrived at the perfect time. Since his failed ambush, I've been racking my brains trying to come up with a plan to fight Rarier. Given the severity of the situation, I think it's fair to say that our only chance lies in uniting as one. And I'm talking all the factions in Notcry. We can't do this without the Curatorium, but I knew it'd be a tough job to win you over. So, I took the liberty of reaching out for a little chat.
Wait a sec. How did you even hear about this place, Neffer?
I mean, come on.
Didn't you say this is meant to be the Knights of Favonius' meeting spot? And a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network? And isn't it supposed to be super hidden?
You really think he could have gotten settled in Nodcry without my help?
There you go, see?
Besides, I'm the one running this gig. Of course I know where the meeting place is.
Allow me to introduce the current head of the Northern Intelligence Network. If it's intel you're after, she's your woman. Pretty much seen and heard it all.
Yeah, we already know about it.
Please spare me the flattery. Let's cut to the chase. Seems like you've run into some trouble, huh?
Yeah, you think?
Well, this certainly qualifies as an unforeseen crisis. On behalf of the Curatorium of Secrets, I wish you all the best of luck.
Seriously?
So you're just going to sit this one out?
Why should I get involved? What could possibly be in it for me?
What if we told you we can't do this without you?
Oh? Then I'd say, you'd better make it worth my while. I don't work for free.
I can't put a price on something like this. It's just not in my nature. But then again, you and I have always been polar opposites in this regard. So I can't exactly say I didn't see this coming. If you insist on compensation, I will pay you. Consider this a formal commission. Sound fair?
How much are you gonna have to
just
pay?
don't give up, do you? Too bad. I know you well enough to know you can't afford my prices.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
The riskier the job, the more it'll cost. and a moon chanter's stipend isn't exactly generous. Unless you're planning to start passing the donation box around among the faithful.
I'll probably be a bit
Boss,
messed up.
just a thought. If they come up short, maybe you can take the difference out of my next few paychecks.
Wow.
Things got really
You really
dangerous
wanna
during the
join?
fight with Rerir. If this girl hadn't saved me, I'd be ley line fodder by now. I'd be gone for good, boss. If there's any way we can make this work, I'd really like to help her. Please? I'm begging you.
Well, they're gonna say no to your pupil?
This is why I'm always telling you never accept favors. They are the hardest debts to repay. You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all kinds of misfortune. Very well, Yehoda, I will help. But just this once. Don't count on this happening again. Flynn's,
Yeah, I don't think
that
so.
fragment that Rerir was after, do you still have it on you?
Oh yeah,
Of
that
course.
thing. It was purified.
Let me borrow it. I need it to follow up on some leads.
Wait, you actually have some leads?
Of course she does.
Shh. This is top secret information.
Okay,
I get
fine.
it. We
Fair
all have things
enough.
we'd rather keep to ourselves. Plus,
Even
I
my
know we can
neighbor's
count on
dogs
you.
are going nuts.
So we'll leave the intel gathering in your hands. And that brings me to the third and final item. We need to find a way to distract him. We need time to make our move, so someone will have to stall him. I'm in for this part, no matter what. Anyone coming with?
Count me in too.
Come off it, you two. Quit playing heroes. I'm way ahead of you here. Nefa did a scan of the Moon Goddess's Kuvaki signature, and we're gonna use it to make some decoys over at the Kramkake craft shop. Anyone who's in, follow me.
Ooh, that's a
Once
nice
they're
plan.
ready, we'll deploy the decoys across Notcry. So as long as the rest of you keep moving, he won't catch on to your scent and won't be able to track you down.
Nice.
I like it. Genius idea.
I like it too.
All right then, we'll split into 3 teams. Once your team has finished their mission, return here and wait for the others. Dismissed!
Yes, sir. Let's go, Paimon. 3 islands, 3 teams. Wait, what? Holy shit! No way! Oh my god, the drawings! Oh, that's adorable! Oh, that is so cute. What?
Lady Damselette. Wait. And you two? What are you doing at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau?
Alright, sorry about that. Just checking to make sure everything's going just fine.
We've been doing our best to mind our own business lately. But if you're just gonna waltz up here like this...
Oh,
you're
you know
seriously
me.
pressing
I
your
love
luck.
hanging out for Dewey.
Don't blame us for
They're
doing
good
what we
to
have to.
let off some steam.
You really think that's gonna scare us off?
Please.
I'm not looking for any trouble. I just want to see Sandrone.
Do
And
I
don't
need
try to
to
scare me off
remind you
again.
that you're still a wanted fugitive for deserting us?
Do you want to try to mess with us? Bring it! Let's see, I dealt with Giant Dragon, I dealt with the Hydra, I dealt with the Raiden Shogun, I dealt with a giant robot. What else? Oh yes, I dealt with a giant whale. Like I said, there's a lot of giant stuff I dealt with.
Out of consideration for our former ties and the crisis we're all up against, we'll let you leave in one piece. But don't even think about trying to get inside.
But...
Do you want to defy the waters? Yes, are you gonna
No.
repeat it?
my lady.
Sandrone seems to be in a good mood. Must be maintenance day.
Oh, so that's what makes her happy? Alright then, let's go. So far so good. I don't even have to do anything. I'm just watching the movie.
So tell me, to
What's
what do
up?
I owe the honor this time?
What's up? Looking
Before
good.
you answer that, just so we're clear, we're not colleagues anymore, Columbina.
That's right, you're
I
like a
don't owe
sadistic
you
maid.
anything.
I promise it's nothing
I'm pretty sure there's a
big.
kink for someone out
It
there.
seems like you've gotten the wrong idea here. The only reason I let you in was because I was bored. It seemed like a way to kill some time and satisfy my own curiosity.
Oh?
Whatever miscalculations I may or may not have made in the past, I haven't lost the plot enough to even consider sticking my neck out for your sakes.
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino.
What?
Yes, what?
Huh? You mean the knave?
I mean, I remember her. I remember not trusting her. Actually, now you think about it, you Arbengers are quite confusing. Some of you guys are trying to kill whole cities with a giant Hydra monster, and other times you guys are protecting children by turning them into assassins. What's your guys' deal?
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino. Is she in Nodcry?
No, she's not. Once the work on this facility was completed, she went back with the Rooster and Regrator. The only ones in Nodcry are me and... what is it you need to speak to her about anyway?
It's you and the doctor, isn't it?
Rebrier is hunting me. If I'm going to face him, I must first retrieve the lost moon.
But what she's gonna do? Yeah, what's it? Why she wanted to ask for Alcina?
Is that a no, then?
As if I need reminding. I was this close to settling things with him before someone
that.
decided to whisk me away to their weird little garden.
Not sure if you guys heard the. My apologies.
Have
Yeah,
you
I
held
wrote a
any
little
tea
book.
parties lately?
Tea parties?
Wait, what?
Yeah, obviously. You don't seriously think we'd pack it all in just because you aren't here.
Oh, you enjoy.
If anything, they've been more eventful than ever. Just me, Arlecchino, and a bunch of insolent and sensitive guests who won't stop asking where you've gone. Oh, they've been a real joy.
And who are those guys?
I served them the worst tea you have. Just like you used to do to me when I upset you.
Oh. Oh, I see.
Who cares about how good the tea is when there's no one around to drink it? I keep losing people.
Holy sh...
First Rosaline, now you.
Wait, what?
I'm running out of people who can make me laugh. Honestly, what could be more ridiculous than a multi-centenarian goddess who's only ever had the plain herbal tea she received as offerings?
You'd always brew a different type of tea for me each time. Was it really just to see how I'd react?
Well, duh. Why else?
Oh.
Watching you squirm was practically my only form of entertainment.
So she's a tsundere. Well, well, well.
Oh, yeah. And Capitano sometimes used to bring Tartaglia around too. But I guess we won't be seeing him again.
Wait, what?
Well, I guess we are overdue for a get-together. Polonia!
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Have Fevronia
Capitan
pass a message to Arlecchino for me.
Sleeping
It's time for
in
tea. Will suffice.
Pass
in
along a
Nadla
message from
forever.
me too, if you would. My body cannot contain the marrow of 2 moons, so I'll be leaving one of them in her care.
Excuse me? Who said you were on the guest list? If my tea meant that much to you, maybe quitting the Fatui wasn't your brightest move. Back when you were under the Tsaritsa's protection,
No one would have dared come at you so openly.
But that protection didn't come for free. In fact, I paid dearly for it. At the end of the day, it was just another transaction. I just got tired, that's all. I never wanted any part in their grand ambitions.
Oh,
and I've
I
had
see.
enough of being treated like a bottomless supply of power. It brings back memories from the old days, when I was still worshipped as the moon goddess. Centuries on, it may be a different group of people, but I see the same greed in their eyes.
Oh, I
figured
see.
you'd leave eventually. You didn't have as much of a reason to stay as I do.
So what is your reason?
The Tsaritsa gave you shelter and protection, but that was it. Nothing more, nothing less. Meanwhile, the Fatui demanded everything from you in return, until it was more than you could bear. I get why you left. And frankly, I have no interest in dragging you back just because the higher-ups told me to. But if you keep hanging around with this riffraff, the next time we cross paths, we might be enemies for real.
Really? Yeah, she's the tallest tsundere.
Guess that's our cue to leave.
That might be your plan. But it sounds like someone else wants you to stay a little longer.
What, is it you?
What do you mean?
Listen.
Hmm? Oh, for fuck's sake.
My lady, it's the Wild Hunt. A horde of monsters is headed straight for the facility.
Another uninvited guest trying to crash my tea party. Clear the area. I'll handle this.
Wait, what? You want us to leave you here by yourself?
Huh. You'll be lucky to make it out of this alive. You really think you can afford to worry about me? Go on, get out of here. You may have stopped Polonia from crushing him last time, but I've made sure that won't happen again. The entire Experimental Design Bureau is rigged for war.
So do we have another choice, huh?
Stay and watch if you want, but it'll be at your own risk. You're not flagged as friendlies in a weapon system.
Alright, fair
Don't
enough.
tell me what to do! Look, if you're leaving, make it quick. Or you'll just get in my way. There's a secret passage on the second floor. It'll take you right to the plains out back.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, she's a totally
Stare all
tsundere.
you want, Columbina. You're not getting another invitation to my tea party.
I know,
She's a totally tsundere.
but thank you anyway.
Dude, what's the deal with you guys?
This is exactly why you shouldn't hang around with those people. All their melodrama and sentimental nonsense is rubbing off on you.
Yeah, you guys supposed to be the bad guys. Hard to hate you guys when they act like this.
Come on then, Mr. Ray here. Let's pick up where we left off. It's your Wild Hunt monstrosities
Holy shit.
versus my beautiful creations. Let's see who comes out on top.
Wait, what? Oh my god. Holy shit, I'm in control! Oh yeah! I am targeting everything! All of you die! Nice. That's right, all of you. Die, die, and die. Oh my god. What? Ooh, switching to another robot. God, I love you. I'm destroying everything. I'm blowing up everything. Come on, get out of here, all of you. Damn it, how many more bodies am I gonna have to kill? Get. Come on. And now to the next one. We're just hanging out.
That's it. Keep them pinned down. Don't let them get near.
That's a lot of them. Ow. Who is it?